There's something that we women do that is not good, especially when we are pregnant and we are expecting a child. You understand? Women do this a lot. They will now want to start telling you, oh, they don't want this person to stay with their baby. They don't want this person to stay with their child. Let me tell you something. When you're pregnant, okay, or when you just put to bed, and you know that the person that can take care of your baby very well is your mom, allow your mom to come stay with your child. If the person that can do it better is your in-law, your mother-in-law, let your mother-in-law come and allow your mom stay back. If both of them cannot actually handle children, because it's not everybody that knows how to handle kids, you can look for your aunties. You can employ someone that you pay that can take care of children. Don't say, no, my mother must do it. Don't say, no, so person must do it. No. When you have your child, the first thing you look out for is that baby's safety. The baby's safety is paramount. Let me tell you, when I had my first child, it was difficult. So then my mom didn't come on time. So my baby was having a lot of, I don't know, as a first-time mom, everything is a problem. Everything you see is just a problem. Sometimes I noticed my son was having anxiety and I was losing it. Most of the time I was crying, so I didn't know what it is. And okay, the person I had was my mother-in-law. And she was telling us that no, it's not a problem, that there's no problem, it's okay, the child will be fine. But deep down inside me, I was not okay with it because my mother-in-law was not beating the baby. Because according to their own tradition, I think the first few weeks or the first 1 week, they don't beat the baby. What they do to the baby is they clean the baby. They use just hanky to wipe the baby's body and all that. And me, coming from someone that, I know, my mom is very, very, very experienced in this thing. I'm like, no, this is not how it's done. I've watched my mom throw kids up and all that. I've seen them try to, fight the living hell out of that fear, and that in lives. And then they'll be like, no, this is it. Oh my God. Until my mom came. And then when she saw this, she was like, who did this? No. And then she started, it was hard for that child to actually cope. Because the first bit was, the first weeks before she came, the child was already having anxiety. I even had to rush to the hospital. So now, this is it. Make sure you have someone that is experienced with children issues, like taking care of children. Don't say, this person has 10 children. You never can tell. Make sure, if your mom is not good at it, do not even bring your mother. Look for somebody else. Sometimes these children will have headache. You won't even know it's headache. The child will be crying like you're petting the child. Sometimes these children, while sleeping, as a first-time mom or as a new mom, you don't know you're not supposed to really sleep and close your eyes too much. Especially when you don't have someone to take care of those kids. Because sometimes the child could just choke from breast milk. I've seen this one before too. Chris. So if you have a good person who is very good in taking care of children, that person will not sleep. The person will even tell you to sleep. When the baby wants breast milk, the person will wake you up to breastfeed while she looks after the child. See, when you're having a new baby, the first 3 months in that baby's life, you should be able to dedicate it to the child, like taking care of the child completely. If you cannot, please don't even bother taking him. You should know that the child suffers from this colic, this navel pains. You should also know that the person that is bathing the child is supposed to be using spirits to clean it and add Vaseline intermittently. All these things are things that if you ignore most times, it will become issues for the child. So find out all these things. Even down to shaping of the baby's body and all that. You're supposed to have people who are really, really good in those things. Don't say, because it's my mom. The child's welfare is paramount. It's number one. Number one thing is your child, not even about you now or about relationship or anything. The child's health. And don't forget, when the child cries, when the child is crying too much, it is a very, very big cause for alarm. It's a very big. Some people, when the children are crying, you just take the child and go and lay the child down, and that is all. And before you know anything, there is sudden deaths in children that will just happen like that. Just by laying them, there's no cause. You just come and turn the child and say, that child is. I'm not wishing anybody that, but it happens. So make sure that you take care of your child to avoid a lot of complications. That is what I have to say. I don't know who I'm talking to, but make sure you share this video to people who are pregnant, okay, or people who are expecting or trying, so that they can have this at the back of their mind, so they don't make mistake. Nobody wants to have a child and then lose them. Bye guys, see you on the next one.